James Elder, FIFO TV, in association with Macklin's Gym Marbella. I'm joined by one of my heroes, not in boxing, but in life. James Jazza Dickens, how are you?
Thank you, James, nice one. Appreciate it. Named your son after you, didn't I?
I did, that's what I'm saying. You can't forget things like that. It brings passion and joy to my life. How are you, mate?
Good. Got a good routine win tonight, as I was supposed to fight the Rigondeaux fight, but that didn't happen, and I'm looking forward to the future. Got a good routine winning, listen to my coaches, got a good stoppage and against a tough kid who doesn't get stopped really, so I'm looking forward to the next one, and definitely fighting for the European title July the 4th, or if something bigger comes then great.
I've got to say, credit to yourself for the way you got yourself up for this, knowing that it was a routine fight on the back of potentially the biggest fight of your whole career that didn't happen. Keep yourself motivated, not slip up and not sort of throw your toys out of the pram. It's credit to yourself, Jazza.
Yeah, I think we are fighters, but we should hold ourselves with dignity and respect, and always stay on the job. And I wouldn't look past this opponent like Rigondeaux look past me with Frampton. I wouldn't disrespect my next opponent like that, and he was my next opponent, so I had to focus on this job tonight, and I have to stay on it because Paul and Mick had to kick my ass, and I'd rather fight anyone in the world and get an ass kicking off my coaches, Paul and Mick.
How disappointing was it? I know it's an obvious Jazza fans in full force. I know it's an obvious question, but how disappointing for yourself was it that the Rigondeaux fight didn't come to fruition, Jazza?
To be honest, I've always believed that I will get these big fights, and it's just God's will. God's will today for me was to fight Ronaldo Cagina for the second time, and that was God's will, so I accept that. No one's died, no one's been hurt. I go home and spend time with my beautiful family tonight, and I'm so blessed. I've got nothing to moan about. I believe I'll get my chances, so I'm not worried.
When we didn't know what was going on, it was sort of uncertainty. I saw you tweet to Rigondeaux, very respectful, just asking him, champ, are you coming to fight me, yes or no? His response to that, it was obviously respectful. I know there's a culture, language difference, or whatever the case may be, but it just didn't seem as... Do you know what I'm trying to say about that? His response to the thing was, oh, I managed to get into Miami easier than I did England. I just think you've trained, put your whole self through that camp for him not to show up and not to take his outside the ring commitments as seriously as you did to get to the show. I just found that quite disrespectful, to be honest.
That might be to be honest, I don't think that's Rigondeaux. I don't think he can speak a word of English. I don't think it's him who's doing the Twitter. Maybe they was frustrated, but I just hope that Rigondeaux, when no one will fight him, remembers me and gives me a shot, because now he's mandatory for the world title. Frampton won't fight him, so I hope he remembers when he couldn't get a fight, and Jazza Dickens opened the gate and said, come to England and fight.
That's why sometimes I think your management need to reel you in a little bit, because you are a fighter, you're a real fighter. You will fight anyone regardless of reputation, weight or size. So sometimes I think that's the job of a manager, to choose the best fights for you. But the Rigondeaux fight, the opportunities, is a win-win situation, wasn't it, really?
I weren't looking at it like that, but I went no. To be honest, it been a win-win situation. I believe if I lost that fight, I'd be just as upset as any other fight. I went looking at losing that fight. We had a game plan, and trust me, coaches Paul and Mick, and it would have been different how I've ever boxed before. And I know I've got something inside me that I believe in myself. There's nothing wrong with believing in yourself. People are saying he's crazy for taking a fight, but what's wrong with one of us believing in ourselves? You know what I mean? I think we should all believe in ourselves and try and take ourselves as far as we can in life, because that's what it's all about.
No, but I mean, win-win. If you beat Rigondeaux, you're sort of, without the belt, the best in the division. If you put on a brave performance and lose to Rigondeaux, you've lost to a two-time Olympic champion who was the super champion, so that no one wanted to fight. So do you understand my sort of logic in that?
I do know what you're saying, Jay, but my mentality is never say lose, you know what I mean? And I can't look at it through them. I can't look at the situation like that, because I'll never think about losing, and I don't agree with it. I think once you use the back door, once you know where the back door is, you'll always use it. So I don't look at it like that. But I can't understand what you're saying. Yeah, and I appreciate what you're saying. Appreciate what everyone's saying about giving me no chance, because he is, pound for pound one of the best in the world. But I was looking at winning that fight, and hopefully that fight will be there in the future.
What's next for you, Jazza? What's the plan? You've said you want to fight for the European title, win your next fight. Yep. How do you implement that, and what's going to go on from here?
My managers and my promoters have done a great job bringing in this opponent last minute, and they've got me a European title fight on the 4th of July. Me and Ryan Farag from my gym both fighting in the end, the Echo on the 4th of July for European titles. So it's a massive thing for our gym, and I'm looking forward to that. But tonight I'm going to go home, put my feet up and spend time with me girl and my 3 kids, and just enjoy the night.
Listen, you've had a hard camp. Yeah, it hasn't worked out exactly how you want it, but as you said, it's God's will. Yep. Enjoy yourself, have some time with your family. You've got a new son named after me to put up with, so go and do your thing and have some time to yourself, Jazz. Thank you for giving me some time.
Thank you for all the support as well throughout this camp, and looking forward to this fight. People, I'm sorry that you were let down, and thank you for the support.
You ain't let us down, Jazz. It's just one of them things, mate. You was here to fight, so it is what it is. Thank you, Jazza.